Good morning and welcome back to Withrow Urban Homestead. Today is May 5th and it's time to plant our zinnias. I'm going to sow them in these small 6-cell pots. That'll make it easy to share with my community. I'm using Pro Mix organic potting soil, but you can use any potting soil. Zinnias are a thin, flat seed. They do require light to germinate, and for that reason, I'm not going to cover them with soil. If you do, just very lightly, 1/4 of an inch, I'm just going to press them in. California giant zinnias are my favorite. They grow to about 4 feet tall, and then they have pretty large flower heads. Some are double petaled, some are singles. They germinate at temperatures 70 to 75 degrees in about 3 to 15 days. Last year, the ones I sowed in the basement under lights germinated in only 2 days. They germinate really quickly. Zinnias grow fast, so I wait to sow them at the beginning of May. I'm going to plant these out in only 2 weeks. The roots are going to fill up these little cells quickly and get crowded. Zinnias are easy to grow. They love the heat. They're deer resistant, they're drought resistant, they're so easy. Zinnia seeds are easy to save, and for years I saved my own seeds. I would separate the colors, and when I would sow them the next year, they would come back true to that color. But last year, most of them grew pink. Technically, you're supposed to separate each color by 1/4 of a mile to make sure they don't cross. I think the mistake I made was I bought a pack of purple seeds. And later I realized that those were hybrids, not heirlooms. And I think those crossed with my other seeds. And the next year when I grew them, because the parent plant was probably pink, they grew pink. So this year I'm starting over with fresh, new heirloom seeds. And butterflies love zinnias. I like to grow them to attract the swallowtail butterflies. Goldfinch, they also love to come. They'll eat the seeds. There'll be plenty to share. Hummingbirds love zinnias too. Now you can direct sow zinnias into your soil 1 to 2 weeks after your last frost. Typically, when I start them in the basement, I do it about 4 weeks before our last frost. This year, I'm going to sow these, put this greenhouse dome on, and leave them out in the garden to germinate. It was very successful with the sunflowers, and I feel it's going to work great for the zinnias too, because we're past our last frost date. They're going to grow quickly in these little cells, and the roots will fill them up. So don't start your zinnia seeds too early. I don't start them before a month before my last frost. They're going to flower all summer long until the first freeze. Now let's pat these in, get them covered, and bring them out into the garden. Poppies are blooming back there, and the roses soon. It's one of the benefits of having these long, narrow yards. I get to enjoy all of my neighbors' gardens. This is my favorite, the jasmine. It smells so great. Come back and check the progress of our zinnias. And we're going to plant them in this area. Thank you for visiting Withrow Urban Homestead. See you later. Bye-bye.